Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and today I'm just playing around with whatever. So I thought I would put this piece here. This was from the challenge I did, Roxy Creations weekly challenge, and I had them pre-folded, so I thought I will sit this in this book because I think it looks, let me take this away for now. Haven't figured out what else to do here, but I thought that this would look nice, you know, in between some of these pages. So which one did I want to, I wasn't quite sure, but if I put it in like this, and then you can open it up and, you know, you can journal on there if you'd like. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle all day today, so forgive me if I'm not in a very good mood. My printer is just acting up. I just don't know. I don't know if you can see it, but here it's got black marks, and then I have cleaned it. I have added more ink. I've done everything under the sun. And now I still have these lines. So if anybody knows anything about getting rid of those, this is just too much for me. And I mean that by, you know, it's enough that I have to actually get these printers to print something, but then when they give you trouble, it's like, what do you do? So I have a little HP printer, and I thought, okay, well, I'll just print on the HP because I can't deal with the Echo printer, the Epson right now. What I'm doing, so to cover this up, I'm putting this strip in here because I had cut this, I printed this so that I could use it, you know, as a pocket or something, and it's got a big old line down it, so I can't even use that as a full sheet. So I decided to save this one. I was gonna cut it up and stick it on here, so I don't know if I should glue stick it, or let me put glue in the middle. So I hope everybody's having a better day than I am. Yeah, I started out this morning, and I thought, first of all, I knew the printer was acting up, so I said to myself, I'm going to have to straighten out that printer. And I tried everything. Then I go to the Epson, I mean not the Epson, but the HP, and it won't print. And it says that it doesn't recognize the printer, so on and so forth. So I finally got it to evidently recognize it. And then it wouldn't print. And so I kind of just left it alone. I was doing something else, looking at other stuff, and all of a sudden it printed. Well, then I thought, okay, great, it printed out fine. I'll use that printer instead. And then after that, it wouldn't print anything. It just wouldn't print. So I had to give up on that one. All right, so this is going to go like this. I was thinking about curving these corners, but now that I put the square, I don't think that would look very good. So let me ink around this. So for what I had planned to work on today, well, it was this journal, but I didn't plan on having so many complications. I just wanted to, you know, sit down and have a good time. And it just wasn't one of those days. So, but I know other people use, I don't really need to ink this. I know other people use the Epson EcoTank printer. So if they have that same problem, does it mean I need to get a new printer? It's not, I don't think it's barely 2 years old, maybe. Yeah, it's 2. But I print a lot, but again, there's a lot of people that print a lot, so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna mark this my template. I did make a new one because I kind of wore out the other one. So I'm just gonna lay that down, that edge there. It's a good idea to make a couple templates, just because you're when you're cutting and stuff, that it'll change on you. And then I moved my hole punch to here so that I know that I'm going the right distance in on everything. It comes in handy. So do that. So I just said, okay, well, I'm just going to do a video so that you guys have a video. Let's see. I'm not sure what side to make the right side. Is that going to be... Let me stick this page in. I don't know if I did that right. I might need to... It's difficult here. All right, I know you're there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that's way too far out. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I don't think I can attach it the way I planned. Oh, it's not a good day for me, guys. Not a good day. And you're probably all looking at it saying, do this, do that. Let's see, I was thinking, but then you can't open it. So I may just have to attach this to, I wanted this on the back. How about, well, that won't work either. Okay, well, I thought I did one already. I guess I didn't. Let me see, what did I attached this, but it doesn't open it. This in the pouch. All right, so yeah, see, even if I did the holes through here, close this, this still wouldn't be able to come over unless I cut this down. Okay, I'm just gonna wait on it. I gotta figure out what to do. It's not working for me. So let's just move along. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, I was gonna cut these out, which I had another plan for these. I'm looking for a ruler here. I had another plan for these, but I don't think that was going to work either. Okay, what did I do with my blade? Let's see if I can get this to cut through without any trouble. I should put it on pause though, and yeah, I think I will. Okay. I'm going to put it on pause. I'll cut these out and then I'll be back. I'm also, before I do that, these are, they are journal cards, but they were put together in a way that you could actually fold them and make a booklet. But then the picture of this side is on the back, and then you have plain inside. So, and I didn't put it on a very heavy cardstock because I knew I was going to fold it. So I'm just going to put them together like this and sew around them. So that will be, the only thing is I have to make sure that these are going to fit, and they're probably not. So, I mean, I was thinking that these would be going in these slots. I actually wanted to do like a waterfall where I would put it in this slot and then fold that down, stick it in the slot, and then each card could be flipped over. But I don't know. Let me see if that would be too close to each other. So I don't want it to be this long, past the pocket, I mean. I'm not sure. All right. I'm just trying to do a little something different. So I'll cut this out. I will sew around. I have these 4 cards that I'm going to use for journal cards. I may not even use them in this after all, but we'll see. Okay, so hold on. Hi, I'm back. It was a long day yesterday, and in fact, this is the next day because I just couldn't get anything to work the way I wanted it to. So what I did was, on this one, remember I had this and it folded over and it was going to be in the way. And so what I did was I cut it off. Let me show you how I was going to do this. I don't remember. Whoops. These are open. I'm not sure where I was going to put it. I think it was like in here maybe. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because I can move it around. But it seems like it was in the goldish area because I like this floral. Okay, so what I decided to do was put this in like this. I have to put eyelets in it, but I haven't got that far yet. Okay, and then this page could be used for journaling. And then this page, I decided to put on the edge, like so, and make it a flip. So when it's closed, I can put something here, which I thought maybe I would do this, but I don't know, that might be too skinny. Always something. And the reason I had to cut it here, well, for one, because that's where the page ended. And then I folded it twice to see what I was going to do, and that made another crease. So I decided, well, let's just make this one to stick on here. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to ink it. Now maybe I should. Let me see. I think I'll ink. If I do it this way, I mean, the flowers are kind of going to look fine. So I think I'm going to ink along this edge. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just kind of going rampant here. I computer issues. Last night, I guess the power went off, and so my computer went off, and I don't know why the power went out, but it did. And so then, I'm going to take this off so we can. So I went to turn my computer on, and nothing was working. I mean, it wouldn't, you know how I say, nothing's working. It was black. And so finally, I did the escape thing, you know, where you do Alt, it's like delete all, something like that. I'm looking for a piece of glue page. So I did that, and it didn't work the first time I did it. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna have to call my son, but he's not up yet because it's only 7 o'clock in the morning here, and he's in California, so that's not the way I want to glue it. Oh well, let's just, not paying attention, talking. Okay, I know it'll dry fast, but towel here. I might have to use a little damp. Hopefully that'll work. I want it to glue on this side, so let me just run the glue down that. Go together or stay even. All right, it'll probably be fine. It's just gotta dry. Is that right? Like it moved here where I had it creased, like it did. I don't know, it's just not my day. It's not my day for the last few days. There, I'm just gonna leave it alone for a second. Okay, so now, this guy, I need to score the edges. This is in the kit, Joey's kit, and I cut out the I cut it out of the kit and cut those slots out, and they were hard because I couldn't get them, my knife wasn't really, it was sharp because I put a new blade in it, but it just didn't want to go well, so I started drumming it up with scissors, and then it made a bigger mess, and anyway, so let me just get this the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, see the mess? I tried to ink it from the back side, so. And then it was still showing kind of white. So I have some of this metallic luster, iced espresso. I guess I thought it was more gold, but it is more brown. And it's got a little shimmer to it, but that's not, it didn't make that big of a difference. Okay. Now, I was going to use these cards, but I have to trim around them. And if I do that, I only have to trim a little on each side. But I just feel like it's going to make the other side, you know, I might have cut off some that I don't want to. So I think I'm going to leave them for now. But I do have another kit that I got. This one is Ginger Journals, Etsy.com. And it's a fairy kit. It's not a big kit at all. Let me see what it's got. It's got these tags, which I'm not crazy about, but it came with it. But I did like these circles and the journal card, little journal cards. And then there's smaller circles and journal cards. I mean, these would make cute little charms. These aren't really like, this is the only thing I could find that was anywhere close to the girls in Joey's kit. Most of the little ones, most of the fairies were like young children, and these are sort of older looking, like hers, like Joey's did. So I thought they'll blend in, even though they're a little different. I think they'll work. You don't know until you print it out and see what kind of colors you're going to get. So then I thought I was going to put them in here. I cut out, well, that one goes all the way through. How could that be? Jeez. It's not supposed to go all the way through. How did that? Oh, I guess it would if you work it. Well, that one doesn't. I must have just cut that a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut out another. Let me see if these girls, how they would fit. And then my Epson printer is just not working. It doesn't print. The HP printer is printing beautifully, but it doesn't want to print every time. So I don't know. I went in and settings and all that and made sure it was in the computer, because sometimes it acts like it's not in the computer doesn't know it's there. I think these might be too small. See, the problem with these is they go all the way down. You know, if you can glue them like here and across there so they don't fall between the lines. I like the circle ones better. I know why she's not going through, because there's a stopper. Okay. So I don't want to put 6 of these in there, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're going to all cover up each other. So I was thinking of just putting 3. So I was going to cut, I don't know if I should use my X-Acto or what. I was going to cut out, okay, so she goes here. If I cut this one out, I don't know if this is going to work. And my outlook is, if it doesn't work, I'll just go back and reprint the whole thing or find another thing to do. I mean, there are some journal cards that came with Joy's kit, but they are also a little bit too short. And I don't know where they are at the moment, but yeah, they were a little short. See, I can't even cut straight. Just about no color left on these because I've inked them so many times. All right, so if she sits in here like so, And this is going to be open. So when you open this, it'll have the paper, whatever page. Let's see if this is dry yet. So I was thinking if I put it on something like that, then the background you would see through when you removed it. So put her there, and then put her there. So I'm going to cut this one out. My new glasses are helping, honestly. It's just, you know, they're never going to be able to fix my eyes perfectly again. So, because it's that macular hole that didn't heal. It healed, but it didn't heal properly. And so, something you have to live with. And I went to the eye doctor this morning, and he made me a prescription. It's a custom prescription. So I have a 400 in one eye, strength 400, and the other eye is I think he said 175. So, but with the prescription, because of my stigmatism, that it's going to work. Okay, so let's put her and then her, so you can see them, and then one on top. That's what I'm thinking. So I need to cut out. I don't think one of these will. Then of course there's probably, we could slide one all the way down in the back. So let me cut out another one of these. I thought these would make really cute little circle pockets, but I may go and print them again. Just depends on how much ephemera I need. And then I think I'll also make some journal cards, just some plain, with plain paper that matches. I could have had all that done by now if I didn't have so many problems with the printer and the computer. It just takes my whole day. And then I get so frustrated I can't handle it. I cut with these things, with these edgy little scissors, because it's really hard unless you have the right size punch. I think this one is like maybe a 4-inch punch or 3-inch, 3.5, because I don't. And I didn't double side these, or print double-sided. Okay. And I think we do have some words. Well, we have the names of the fairies. I could put what's in that one. Why is it not fitting here? I guess maybe I cut the a little too wide. How can I stop that? Okay, this one. Nope. this one is just stopping because I don't think I cut it open as deep as this side. I need to figure out something. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh, I left my TV on. I can hear it. I never leave my TV on. Okay. I've got to figure this out now. Okay. So. You know, originally when I was going to cut this out, I thought, why cut it out? Why not just make a slit and let it sit down inside? So, I could cover it with, I'm at the point where I don't even like it. So, these, I could put another circle up behind it. Even just like a book page. No, because I want to be able to write on the back. These were some other ones that I printed on, but it's just regular paper, so I want it to be on this side. And I thought, and I forgot that there was one in Joey's kit. I'm just going to go around this like it's a border. So I got home from the eye doctor and I had stopped at the store and got a few things and the grocery things. And I drive in my driveway and there's that fox out in my driveway again. Or a coyote. I don't know what it is. But anyway. So I'm thinking, how am I going to get on my car with that? Now he ran off as soon as I pulled into the driveway. But still. It's scary, you know, so I thought, well, I can't sit here all day. I have to drive. I have to get out of the car. So I did. Plus, I have to get my groceries out because things are going to melt. And, you know, I had meat and things like that, chicken, and that I couldn't leave in the car and come back in an hour. This is not exactly what I had in mind. And I actually could cut this down a little bit more if I want. But I think that kind of looks cute. And I have more of that somewhere. Dig it out. Lay it on there. Okay. Okay. Let me get another one to do this. So let me get some more of this paper. Hold on one second. I had a piece right here at my desk. I could have turned it off until I cut these, huh? Left it off, I mean, the video. I wanted to show you something else I got that got new. I don't know somebody has, or some more than one. I don't know, because I don't know how not Amazon, but I'm just gonna use this for a template. Yeah, Amazon works on their, giving you credit for when people go over and purchase something through your page. And I don't know how long it took, but I got a $17 credit. And so I bought these things that I've been wanting to buy, because they're kind of pricey, and I went on Amazon to buy my washi sticker pages, and they don't have them anymore. Can't find them. I can't even find something that's close to it without it being, I want it clear, and I want it to have a matte finish like a washi sticker has. And I couldn't come up with one, so that's why I went ahead and bought this little sticker thingy. I'll show you. This is that vintage ledger paper. It's not going to be too long before I'm completely out of it. Okay. This is the good thing about, if you have a journal card and it's not big enough, you can always put something behind it and frame it a little bit. Oop, let's go this way. And so these will be good to write on the backs. All day. Okay, so that one goes there, and then this one will set up in this one, like so, I guess, right? Right. Okay, now I probably should embellish it somehow more, but I'm not sure what to do. So, do I want to set it on this page? Because I think, when you pull this out, it'll look nice. Or I can set it on the inside of this page. But that would be kind of nice to have for journaling space. I think I'm going to set it on the outside page. For one it still looks good from the back side. And then I'll make a journal card that can fit back in here. So I'm going to take these out for the moment. Just don't like the... I tried to do it with a pen too, and there's a little mark there. But I think with all that's going on in this journal, it'll be ignored. I don't know what kit these came, well, it wasn't a kit, it was just pages. It was when everything, there was a whole bunch of stuff on sale for like $1.25. And so I bought several that I liked, and but I do not remember. Always hear strange noise. I keep my house really quiet, especially when I'm doing a video, because I don't want you guys to have any background other than the rooster, which is crowing right now. I can't do anything about that rooster. Okay. I know this isn't what it's designed to do, but I kind of like it after it's done. Okay. Now put it, well, I need eyelets, but I'm going to set it in here for now anyway. And I'll show you my new toy thing. I know this isn't really a very good video, but let's see, hopefully they stay in their pocket. But this is all journal and journaling here, and then there's those little pockets, and then put something on this side if I want. Yeah, what can I put on that side? I thought I had something in mind. I don't know what it was now. I thought I had something that was colorful. I know I had this. I was going to just make I was playing around yesterday with that brown stuff. It's kind of a mahogany looking, almost pinkish color. I was trying to think what else I was going to put, but I'll come up with something for that. I mean, do something, book page or something that I can add in. Another pocket. I did this little charm, and I think that I can never get the charm to hang the right way, the little charm that goes on that, but so I thought I'd make a couple of those to go in. And then as far as these jewels go, I can talk about these for a minute. How much time I've already spent? Where's my clock? Oh. I thought I would just glue them on a piece of lace coming down, and then I can lift it, if you know, then we can lift it up to journal, so that is not that big of a bump on any page. But I don't, I mean, I was testing it out with this. I don't really like this because it's, let's see, does that go there? Or I want this one to go with the ivy. The green. Okay, so that's the ivy one. So I want this to go here. I just need it to be I want some kind, I'm sorry, something that is equal on, you know what I mean, two sides. Not a scallop on one edge. But then again, we can't do, I don't have that many that are like that. I don't have that many pieces. See, this one is, I just kind of think that would be a way to get these, either I'll sew the jewel on or I'll just glue it on. Depends on, I guess, the weight. Let me cut this down. I just think that would look pretty. And then when you want a journal, you can lift it up, right? Probably the thing to do would be cut a piece of the lace out so that this can lay flat. This is, I cut this off. It was a button. And it's a little, it's plastic, but it's a little sharp. Okay, so what I was thinking, because I don't know how I was going to attach this. Maybe I just can go over the top of the page like that. And I thought I would just staple it. That there, and it's going to flop around, but you know, for me it's going to flop a lot because I'm opening and closing. But whoever you know, purchase this that doesn't work, will not be opening and closing every page all the time. I think I'll see if I can't make a tail on that because it looked kind of strange. So I mean, I could even put it up here at the top, but I wanted to be able to attach it to something. So that is how I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, what I wanted to share with you is I need I printed these out. This was a freebie that I had in my little stash of stuff. It's also the artscavenger.com. And this is where I was like struggling to, I just glued this to the paper so that I could put vellum in the printer because it would not go through. So, I'm thinking, what can I do with one of these ladies? I want to show you how this thing works because I can't get the vellum anymore. I mean the washi. I'm going to see if I can't. See, that's the problem with this stuff is it leaves that white edge. The white edge all the way around it. this on. I can stick it down at the bottom of that, like that. All right, let's see if that works. I think I'm going to ink around this because I don't want that white to show, and I don't know how this will work. Okay. So if we decide that we want to stick it to the bottom, we could glue it on. But I want it to look more like a washi. So, I mean, I could still glue it on, but I got this stuff here that I thought was great. It's We Are Memory Keepers sticky folio. And it was, I believe, $17. And I'm going to take this part off so it's not glaring at you. And what it is a folder, and this folder is used to store your sticky stuff paper. So that comes off like that, and this opens, and these are your sticky pages. So what you do, I'm pretty sure if I in the directions could, I think that's what you do. Okay, snap adhesive sheet and cover in place with easy lift tab. Okay, it doesn't say what side the sticky part needs to. Okay, that's the sticky. So I think it would be best to have it this way so you could lay whatever it is down. I guess you just set this in here, and this, it's like a hole punch. And then you pull this part back, and it comes with this little tool. They really need something to hold this back for you. I guess I could bend it. And then you can lay this on your sticker. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's going to be sticky on both sides. I mean, it's sticky on this side, and then when I lift it up, it'll have more stickers. So then you're just going to go like this. I don't know, those little dots aren't going to show. So, and then get it off like this, pull it off, and see your little sticky bumps come up. And it might not work on vellum because I think the little dots are going to show. But still, it's cool. And you've already, and then you could tell what you've already used of this page, so you would do it sparingly. But you know how we like do butterflies, and this comes with 3 pages, and then you can buy more pages. I think they're about $1 a page. I think it was 10 pages for like $10. So let's see how it sticks. I'm gonna just go ahead and whoop and go for it. Just going to put her down here. Yeah, the little dots show. Well, it doesn't look bad. I think I need something hard behind that. Okay, so there it is. So the vellum is not going to work. All right. Vellum, I would be better off just gluing it down. So let me try a butterfly. Let's see. This just maybe stick a butterfly in this corner. Oh, that's not good. This one I printed it on. I was testing the printer. These few here are okay. That's why I saved it, because I could still use some of those. All right, let's see. I was just thinking if I did it on the vellum, I wouldn't have to be so intense on cutting them out perfectly. I may not be able to use it as much as I had anticipated, but still is cool how you can make it. And it also says it works on wood or, you know, that kind of stuff too. So if you have like little wood things you want to lay down. Doesn't really pick up those other stickers like I thought it would. They're on my finger. Okay. I'm running out of room here. All right, I'm just gonna stick this down here. Oh, gnat in here. Going crazy. Come on, go away. Okay. So you can see how that works. My phone was, I'm like, why is this so heavy? My phone was inside there. It's a wonder I can find my phones after this. So anyway, seems to stick pretty good. Just a little extra way to put some stickers in, or that are not stickers, but you want to use them for stickers. But no, it's not sticking so good. Personally, I wanted to do it on vellum, and I can see that, you know, vellum, it doesn't come like clear. Even if it did, those dots would still show, wouldn't they? So that wouldn't even work anyway. Okay, so anyway, this is it for today. Maybe by the next video I'll have my act together a little more and see what I can come up with. But I think these are cute. I think somebody's gonna have fun just writing on those little fairies. And their little faces are all showing, and they blend in with the Joey's fairies as far as I can see. So I'll have to figure out the cover here. And this one I was thinking, this is one that oh, this is that other pocket I'm gonna make eventually. Gotta remember how to do it now. I just stuck it in here so I can remember. Alrighty. So that's all I got for now. I'll glue the jewel on. I don't want to do it until I decide. I guess I might use fabric tack, because I know that will hold it, but that PVA glue probably would too. I also have E6000. So, okay guys, I'll let you go, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.